What's up, guys? Bang, bang. It is lunch money time. While Wall Street's trying to get rich, the rest of us just trying to get our lunch money right. I'm here with the beautiful, intelligent Polina Marinova, Pompliano, P-I-M-P. She's got her sailor outfit on, and we are ready to go.
Hold on.
BlockFi is now the sponsor of Lunch Money. Go get a BlockFi account. Go to BlockFi.com/pomp, not lunch money. Go to BlockFi.com/pomp. You can earn up to 8.6% APY in an interest-bearing account. Go to BlockFi.com/pomp. What's up?
Did you see that I texted you like a few minutes ago and you didn't respond to me?
No.
I texted him when I was in the other room and I said, oh my God, did you see that Bitcoin's almost at 42,000? And I didn't get a response back, guys. I did not get a reply. I did not get an acknowledgement of my excitement for Bitcoin.
Imagine if I texted you from the other room.
You do.
That's true.
So Bitcoin
is going to keep going up.
$41,000, which means climbing 40% so far this year. This year
has gone up more so far in 2021 than double what the S&P did last year.
Damn. Yeah, but it could also fall.
It could. It's very volatile. Pay attention.
Volatile. It's kind of like me. I think Bitcoin is like me. I'm volatile sometimes. Sometimes I'm very calm. And then sometimes I'm volatile. Then whoop, whoop. Okay. Enough about me. Because
Bitcoin's going to be worth $1 million by the end of 2020s, I believe. I explained it yesterday. And I wrote about it this morning. Go ahead. Next.
Anthony, don't be putting price predictions out there. Because then I'm going to have the people tweeting at me being like, oh, did you know that?
Just saying.
All right. Economy sees job loss in December for the first time in 8 months as surging virus takes toll. Basically, the Labor Department reported Friday that non-farm payrolls fell by $140,000. That was below expectations for $50,000 from economists. It was the first monthly drop since April. Wow, April was bad.
Well, April's bad, and I mean recovery was because literally you just had people getting hired back after they all lost their jobs in March and April. But this is not good. This is not good at all because it means that we may have peaked, and if we peaked, that's not good. But we will see. I think that there will be plenty of job creation coming from here. I expect a small business renaissance. New business applications are way up. Like I think it's like 30 or 40% up year over year. Of course, everyone's got to start businesses.
I wonder, yeah, I mean, the pandemic obviously was terrible for people who, got sick and lost their jobs. But in terms of like the economic impact, I wonder if actually it was a little freeing for some people to be like, you know what, you fired me from this job, but I'm going to start my business that I've always wanted to start.
Hey. If you think about it,
okay,
and people lose their jobs and they have a dream, they're going to go after it. Good for those people. I hope that everyone starts their own business.
I do too, honestly.
Financial freedom. Let's go.
I love not working for anybody else. You work for me, don't even.
That's why I didn't say anything. Go ahead.
Okay. Online finance startup SoFi is set to go public by merging with a blank check company, SPAC attack, run by venture capital investor Chamath Palihapitiya. The merger with Palihapitiya's SPAC, Social Capital, Hida Sophia Corp 5, will value SoFi at $8.65 billion.
Hey, SoFi, multi-billion-dollar company, bang, bang, let's roll.
Wild. I kind of forgot about SoFi, to be honest. But
sorry. I mean, you have to remember, like, the company is still growing. It's got a great product. They've really expanded the product suite. And at some point, they're going to have to go public. And so to go public via SPAC makes a lot of sense.
Chamath is, like, taking all these companies public.
Yeah, he figured out that the technology companies want to get into the public markets. He figured out a better way to do it. They trust him because him and Anthony Noto, Anthony Noto probably trusts him because he really understands.
Anthony Noto is the CEO of SoFi.
Yeah, he understands technology companies, and so it's a great kind of win-win.
Tesla surpassed Facebook by market cap. Tesla stock jumped about 5.5% at 9:03 a.m. to give it a market cap of $802.6 billion. While Facebook stock dipped. Facebook now has a market cap of about $755.8 billion. Do you like my dramatic reading of the market caps? I'm gonna start a podcast called Dramatic Market Cap Readings with Paulina.
Of course, Tesla's going to be one of the most valuable companies. Well, they already are one of the most valuable companies in the world, but like I think that it has the potential to be the most valuable company in the world. Tesla is going to bring the world off of fossil fuels, and it's going to bring them into the clean energy era.
Is it going to take us to Mars?
Tesla won't, but SpaceX will. I actually think that there's a chance that Elon Musk creates a legal entity and he puts SpaceX, Tesla.
I think he was talking about doing that.
And other things inside of it. Yeah, I think it's possible.
Why would that be beneficial for him?
Well, because actually, if you think about Tesla and SpaceX, they're much more related than people thought, or that they appear on the surface.
I'm going to take a picture of all the empty things you have on this table that belong in the trash. Okay. Roku announced Friday that it has acquired Quibi's library of content. It's no longer just a rumor. Stop moving the... Oh my God. You're going to pick that up. Anthony.
I just threw them and they on the couch.
Oh, I he go pick them up. Oh my God.
And they on the couch now.
No, they're all on the floor because you missed the couch. Okay.
They hit the couch, then they fell on the floor. Go ahead.
So Quibi, its library of content is being bought by Roku. This was just a rumor, but now it is reality. And it is a somewhat happy ending for the sad tragedy of a startup. Sorry.
They didn't get enough money to return investors' capital, though. But they got
how many billion? They raised like 1.7 billion is how much they raised?
Something like that.
Absurd. And so what's going to happen to the investors who put the money in?
They lost their money. That's the risk you take.
Eek.
That's what happens. Next.
Okay. It's Ask Lunch Money time. Please ask your questions politely in the comment section below with hashtag ASKLM. It can be about anything. It doesn't just have to be at him or about him.
It can be about
It could be about me. Huh?
Go ahead.
In my dramatic readings of market caps. Okay. So, Daniel Belafonte, I think it's Belafonte. It could be Belafont, but I like this name. Asks, Pimp and Pomp.
It's not Belafonte. There's an R. Belafront.
Oh, sorry. Oh my God. Belafront.
At least one of us can see and read around here.
Stop. You're messing up the table. So, Pimp and Pomp. Thank you, Daniel. I am sorry. You should.
Come on.
I mean, I get my name butchered all the time, so I don't feel good about doing it to other people. Pimp and Pomp. Political opinions aside, as a former Facebook employee, Anthony, what are your thoughts on the platform banning Trump at least until his term is over?
I don't want to live in a world where social media platforms are the arbitrator of truth. I don't want to live in a world where social media companies are able to censor people based on comments. I don't think that it is a good precedent to set where a platform, a technology executive, can make a decision to deplatform the President of the United States. What would happen if right now there's a terrorist attack? What would happen right now if there was some need for the president to communicate with people? It's not a good precedent. With that said, I think this is fully within Facebook's right to do it if they want to do it.
Yeah.
In the sense of they're a private company.
So, okay.
Go ahead. They're a publicly traded company, but they're in the private market. It's a for-profit business. They can do whatever they want to do. They have their terms of service. They can choose to deny service to anyone they want. So it's not that I think that they're breaking the law or doing something they're not allowed to do. I just think that they are making a mistake in choosing to remove the president, which, by the way...
Okay.
Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, by the way, of all the things that the president has said and done, that's what you removed him for? For a video where he literally told people, don't create violence?
Hold on.
Go ahead.
So, hi, I'm Paulina. I'm here for nuance. So, again, let me reiterate. Inciting a riot is not covered by freedom of speech. That is not covered. I find it bizarre that they removed they removed the video, but not his call to the right. Is that correct? They removed the second video, not like
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. It doesn't matter. But I think people might think, oh, this is good because they're removing something that is inciting a riot, which is not covered by freedom of speech. That is good in the short term, but it's dangerous. It sets a dangerous precedent in the long term, where we are now saying it's okay for Mark Zuckerberg and Jack Dorsey to decide what's okay to say and what's not. the fact that it wasn't just that one instance, the fact that they're completely deplatforming him, I think is a little dangerous for the future. Because suddenly, like, yes, it's Trump. He has a lot of power and people follow him, etc. Some people are able to look at his message and ideas and think for themselves and say, okay, like rationally, like maybe this is not a good thing to do. But there are other people who read it and they're like, we should go to the Capitol in our bear hats. Like that is, it's so interesting, but it's there's a lot of ethical implications for the future of freedom of speech now that we're letting these technology companies decide who's gonna be part of them and not.
Yeah, and I think that it's just, again, there's no right decision. Like that's the scary part here is no matter what decision you make, people are gonna be upset, some portion of the population. But it is just, I think, a really slippery slope. Again, it's within their right. They can do it. That's fine. So I like the fact that they're able to do it in this, like they have the right to do it if they want. I just don't think that it's necessarily the right step. And by the way, once he's not president, it would not surprise me if we see all the platforms try to take him off, which is even crazier because then he's not even the president anymore. So, we'll see. But it will be very interesting to watch what happens over the next 6 months or so.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. Well, thank you, guys.
Everyone have a great weekend.
Woo-hoo!
See you on Monday.
Oh, it's Friday. Bang, bang. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Lunch Money as much as we did.
And don't forget, Lunch Money is now sponsored by BlockFi, so go check them out. There's a link in the description that you can click on. I'm an investor, a user, and a huge fan. What?
You're a bigger fan of BlockFi than you are of me?
BlockFi is my second favorite thing in the world behind Polina. They've got 3 products. They can give you a US dollar loan. You can earn up to 8.6% interest on an interest-bearing account, or you can buy and sell cryptocurrencies on their crypto exchange. I personally use the interest-bearing account. There's not very many places where you'll find up to 8.6% interest on a deposit in an interest-bearing account. Go do your own research. There's risk associated, but 8.6% is pretty compelling. So click on the link in the description. Say thanks to the folks at BlockFi. Subscribe to our channel. Like the video. Annoy Polina in the comments. And we'll see you guys tomorrow.
And be kind to your friends.